Hey Fitz, are you ready for your 30-question interview with the JHS Black and White?
Sure.
Number 1, what's your biggest achievement?
My biggest achievement is marrying my wife and the birth of my kids.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up about an hour west of here, a small community called Coon Rapids, Bayard.
How do you constantly keep a straight face?
It just comes natural. It's just kind of my go-to facial reaction.
What old person things do you do?
Take lots of naps.
If you could breed 2 animals and create a hybrid, what would you make it and what would you call it?
Probably a panther and a hawk, and call it a panhawk.
Why?
Because the panther is the mascot of UNI where I went to college, and then I just like hawks. Kind of view everything and kind of majestic birds.
What movie would be greatly improved if it was turned into a musical?
No movies. I like movies and musicals separate, and they're their own unique brand of art and entertainment.
What more advanced show would you want to direct at the high school level?
I think this year's show, Les Mis, is probably the most advanced that I'll be able to do. I don't know of a more advanced show than what this one will be.
What's your favorite musical or play you've seen?
Les Mis is my favorite musical by far. For plays, I don't know if I have a favorite play.
What do you think about the growth of the drama program?
I love the growth of the drama program, and I think it will just continue to grow when we offer more classes and being able and do things with different shows. I think the unique style and the facilities that we have, not only just with the larger stage and the fly system, but also the lights and sound and the ability to build sets and everything. People just want to do that, and I think we'll continue to have more and more people be a part of the process.
What weird food combination do you love?
Weird food combination. I just like all food. So a lot of times it doesn't matter what combination it is, I'll still eat it.
What one inanimate object do you wish you could eliminate from existence?
Inanimate object eliminate. I don't know, I like my inanimate objects. Animate objects, flies and mosquitoes, I wish I could get rid of.
If you had to change your name, what would it be and why?
If I had to change my name, I like the first name Thomas, and I just always have. No particular reason, I just find it, I like the name.
What food would represent your job?
Pizza.
Why?
Because it's different every time, it can be different every time you make it. But yet there's a consistency. It's still gotta have certain ingredients to it.
If you couldn't teach the subject you currently teach, what class would you teach?
Probably social studies or be a counselor.
Why?
I've always liked history, and a lot of stuff with debate and everything has to do with history and the connections and things like that. And then counselor just because I like to help students.
What celebrity would you want to teach your class?
Hugh Jackman.
Why?
I just think he's a talented actor, versatile, and he'd be able to keep kids' attention.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten?
Octopus.
What's the most ridiculous fact that you know?
Most ridiculous fact that I know, that you can't lick your elbow.
Would you rather be famous or successful? Why?
I'd rather be successful, because if you're successful, everything else will kind of take care of itself, the notoriety and things like that. I don't want to be paparazzi, things like that, but if people know my name, that's okay too. If they don't, that's okay too. A lot of times success isn't about me, especially my profession. Success, I'd rather have students be successful and put them in places to be successful.
Are you afraid of robotic enhancement?
No.
What's something no one would guess about you?
Something nobody would guess about me. That I used to be a 4-sport athlete in high school.
What's your most unusual talent?
My most unusual talent, the ability to get students to tell me things without saying a word.
What's your spirit animal and why?
My spirit animal, probably a panther. Um, just they're silent. I like the looks of them. They're sleek. Kind of command presence.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Yes.
What's the most random talent that you have?
I think I already answered that one. No, talent, not talent. I don't know
Yeah.
if I have any random talents.
Do you prefer speech or debate?
I like them both for different reasons.
How long have you directed speech and debate?
So this is my 5th year here at Johnston for the speech and debate program, and I did it 11 years at my previous school district. So going into my 16th year.
Did you ever participate in speech and debate in high school?
I participated in speech in high school. My school did not have a debate program.
What's the most interesting story you have from speech and debate?
Probably the one, we were traveling to Chicago for a tournament, and I had a student that kind of fell asleep leaning against the window, and I decided to just crack the window a little bit, and I did that, and he woke up and thought he was falling out the car.
Wow. How would you feel about pineapple on pizza?
I love pineapple on pizza.
Last question. Who would you haunt if you were a ghost?
I wouldn't haunt a person, I'd probably haunt a place. And that
What
would be
would-
the auditorium. I'd become an auditorium ghost.